Alright, here we are back at another Innistrad draft. That's going to be a tough pack one here. Wow. Let's see, we got Fiend Hunter and Brimstone Volley, both as really good removal spells. I think Mind Trigger is kind of a bomb too. Wow, this is actually a very tough pick. I think this comes down more to the kind of style of game you like to play, which I like blue in this format. There's also a Moon Heron. You don't like this is the problem. Taking the Fiend Hunter here, Raven Sentry is still a decent white pick that's in here. Taking the Mind Shrieker, Moon Heron is still a very good blue card that's in here. Take the Brimstone Volley. There's really nothing else red in here. We can let people fight over the blue and white in this pack. But like if you have to play with Mind Shrieker, and it's really good. And I love of course I would want to be in blue-white. Maybe the guy to my left could take Brimstone Volley. This is a really tough call. I'm going to take the Mind Trigger. Probably should have taken the Brimstone Volley, but, God, there's a Slayer in here too. Okay, now I wish I had taken the Fiend Hunter, because the pick here is Slayer. There's no other white cards in here, although we're about to pass 2 Moon Herons. Slayer is just he's the FTK of the format. Wow. Yeah, I probably did myself in with that. Should have taken the Fiend Hunter. God, just answers anything, but we're taking the Slayer here. Let's see what happens. Well, we're going to take the 3rd Moon Heron that finally came around. Let's see. All of these cards are actually pretty good, except for the Virtue and the Bump. The rest of them are pretty decent. So we would like for either Think Twice or the Bell Ringer to table for playable cards on this deck. Hey, Cloistered Youth. Really like that card. It's one of my favorite white cards in the set. So it's definitely a good sign. Notable cards we're passing. Not a lot. Well, the Smite, which is not going to come back around. For lucky, the Moment might. Take the Youth here. And then there was this pack. Let's see. The Occultist is not awful. It's not really going to do anything for our deck. I don't think we're going to go off color. The only other off color card I would take here is the Ambush Viper. Probably going to take one of these 2 cards. I've yet to play Invisible Stalker, but you know, if we get a Dagger or even a Curiosity, if we're going to be playing a bunch of flyers, like I've yet to actually play that. I think I'm going to take the Stalker over the Occultist just because there could be more upside if we get some really good equipment later. Yeah, I'll do it. Here we got Fox and the Rebuke. The Rebuke is okay removal. I'm going to take it here over another 2 drops since I have 3 already. This guy is pretty good because, you know, he's a bear, but even when his body doesn't, even when his power and toughness don't mean anything for the board state, he can still do other things. So, I'll take the Rebuke though. I said how much I like this card before, but it's not the pick here. I'm going to take a Stitcher's Apprentice. Good on flyers, but not when you don't have things you don't want to sack anyways. Nothing really worth taking or hating here. Maybe you have to play this card or this card, and Grave Bramble can be annoying to play against, since, yeah. I'm gonna hate the Grave Bramble here. I don't really care about any of these other cards. We'll take the Doom Traveler here. Wow, let's see. Yeah, obviously all those good cards are taken out of this pack. There's one person took the Brimstone Volley and nobody took the Hound. Oh, I'm going to take the Doom Traveler. Might be sad later if I get, some more guy like Elder Cathars and things I actually want to sack and I didn't take that Hallbrook, but Citrus Apprentice, pretty good. Well, if I were just taking to take, I would hate the Traitor's Blood. As it is, with all the flyers and a Stalker that I might actually play. Like, yes, this card is pretty bad. The card is just pretty bad. But, whatever. Try to have some fun this draft. Wow, I want to hate both of these cards. I'm going to hate the Prey Upon, because it's more powerful overall, but neither one of them should still be in that pack. I'm not really going to hate the bump here. I'm going to take the Werewolf card. Totally hitting that card that would destroy my deck. I need some help. I think I would like my deck more if this Mineshrieker were a Fiend Hunter, maybe. Of note, the guy to our left might have taken the first two Moon Herons that we passed. I got a feeling we're going to get hated this pack just because we passed a Fiend Hunter and Moon Heron. So if the guy to our left isn't in blue, the guy after him probably is. Wow, this is a tough call. Oh, I didn't even see the Bonds. It's probably the Bonds of Faith. Really hope one of these solid blue creatures comes back around. I would even take the Mausoleum Guard, which people don't really take very highly, I don't think. Again, like, this is another good creature to have if you're playing the Demon Male Hallbrook that I didn't take. But I'm going to take another removal spell. Wow, I just really hope one of these 4 cards tables. If none of them do, that's a very, very bad sign. I'll take the Bonds. Lantern Spirit is a very good card to see here. Can hope and pray that this Feeling of Dread comes back around. It's the only other card I really want out of this pack. Let's see, we got a Blazing Torch. Yeah, it's going to be the Blazing Torch. See some removal. Can be evasion. Cards of note that I like in this pack. Patrician. This guy's okay. Scarecrow's probably going to be good against this, but I'm not worried about him. Another Bonds of Faith. Totally the pick over everything else in this pack. I don't understand how nobody to my left is in white. Well, I guess the only white card I actually passed was the Fiend Hunter. Maybe that's good. Pretty sure Bonds is better than Smite in a lot of ways, so yeah, taking it. It's only really bad against the green-white deck. Need some better creatures and or pumps. Would love to see a dagger. Can't imagine it's going to happen, but taking the Thraben Sentry. Guy can be beating. Another Ambush Viper in this pack. That's 3 we've passed. Yep, this guy's just pretty solid. Let's see. Pick are we on here? 6. Trying to remember the cards I wanted to table. Feeling of Dread, pick 9 would be nice. Yeah, Voiceless Spirit, that's good. White, definitely the right color to be in. Nothing else I'm really worried about in this pack. Yep. Was this my pack? No, but there's another demon male Hauberk. Like, I think the benefits of having a deck where I can play the Hauberk is better than taking the Bellringer here. Like, a lot of my guys aren't going to be blocking even if I untap them. I'd rather just take the Hauberk and have the chance of playing it with some Cathars and Doom Travelers and maybe that Mausoleum Guard if she comes back around. So, yeah, I'll take it. Nothing in here. Black is kind of everywhere in here. Probably gonna hate the Victim of Night. I mean, actually hits most of my guys, so taking that out of here. Not gonna play either one of these cards, so hate the removal. Should be my pack. Oh wow. Sorry. Yeah. All 3 blue cards and the Mausoleum Guard are taken out of this. That means the guy on my left is definitely in blue. After passing both Moon Herons, he probably just took him and went for it. And then I guess one other person took the good white card, the Mausoleum Guard, out of here. I'm gonna hate the waif. Then, like, do I want to take this Abbey Griffin or hate the Ambush Viper that's still in here? I got 16 cards, 10 creatures, 3 4-drops. I guess most of my guys are in the air. Just take this Abbey Griffin. Keep looking for pumps. Possible sideboard card or hate the vampire card or the werewolf card. Do sideboard and not blowing up my equipment. Get that out of here. Granted, now that, you know, I guess the Hauberk was actually a better play because I forgot I have a Stalker. I guess I can just put it on that guy and kill him in 2 swings, 2 or 3 swings. Yeah, I'm totally playing the Hauberk now. Need more creatures to sack to it. Would love a late Elder Cathar or Mausoleum Guard or something. Or I could get nothing. Let's see. Like, the only card I would take that I could play, maybe a Blazing Torch. Is it better to take the Blazing Torch to play, or hate a Brimstone Volley, or a Falconwrath Noble? Wow. Good cards in black and red, and then not much else. Take this Nevermore named Moon Heron against that guy that took all of them. Tough pick. I don't know how badly I need the Blazing Torch. I got 2 Bonds, Slayer. There's a possibility I could just splash the Brimstone Volley I'm going to take here. Yeah, alright. Wow. Oh, God. I could have 3 Brimstone Volleys in this deck. 2 Brimstone Volleys is almost better than all the blue cards I have so far, but it's kind of late to do that. And I like Civilized Scholar. Well, now that I'm looking, he's probably not going to flip that much in our deck. I mean, he still cycles lands, but it's tough. This guy is also huge, although we have no way to feed him other than our guy's dying, which I guess if we're not dying, we're winning anyways, but that is a tough call. Like, splash for 2 Brimstone Volleys, or take the Scholar Goliath. Kind of low on 3-drops as it is. Tough call. Alright. Wow. Green in here. Really wish. This card and 2 Brimstone Volleys probably would have just replaced the blue. Apparently I should have taken that first Brimstone Volley that I had, and then I just have a broken red deck. This guy's still in here. Back from the brink. Like, I've yet to play this card or see it be played. Seems like if you survive to turn 6, but I don't know how well my deck would do that. Like, the only other... might just take the chance and try to play this card and see if it's any good over hating a Gastile Shepherd, I guess. Too many good cards in here anyways. Yeah, whatever. I'll give it a shot. Hey, Absent Priest. That's good. Also a Delver, which would not flip in my deck. God, Discourage could take it if I was in red too. Yeah, first pick was a bad one. Damn you, Mind Shrieker, why do I like you so much? If I had only listened to myself, taking the Brimstone Volley. Alright, taking the Priest. And there's an Into the Maw. And Traitor's Blood. Yeah. No one's in black or red to my left. They're all to my right, and they're getting fed like crazy. Don't need another Stitcher's Apprentice. I'm not going to take any other card I'm picking here. It's the only problem. I really wish this was a Scab now. That I've only got 13 creatures anyways. Yeah, I'm probably going to take the Apprentice then. So bad. So bad. Alright. Yep. Yep. Would have just picked... See, if I took that second Brimstone Volley, I probably would have just picked like 4 red picks in a row there. And it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would have had enough to just go red-white. As it is, I'm going to take another Doom Traveler and feel awful about it. Definitely gonna have to go back and watch this and just... Like, I don't understand how no one is in red to my left after I pass the Brimstone Volley, pick 1. Can't really even splash this right now. Let's see, I have 1, 2... No, it does nothing. I'm gonna hate one of these cards. It's probably gonna be the Crossway Vampire. Yeah, alright. Wow, I don't even... I'm splashing red. God. I don't want to play this guy anyways. I'm probably just going to splash red and have a horrible 3-color deck. Take there an Exorcism I can play on the side. This guy is pretty bad against me. Or good against me, I guess. Wow. Like... 1... God, I forgot I had the Reckless Wave too. 1, 2, 3, 4 good red cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good blue cards. Yeah, this went horribly wrong very quickly. I could have had 2 Traitor's Bloods, 3 Brimstone Volleys. There was a Geist Flame in one of those packs I think I passed over a blue card. Wow. I should have just gone for it. If I remembered I had the Waif and the Volley already, I might have just gone for it. Look at all your picks. Well, if I win anything with this deck, I will be happily surprised. I mean, I've got decent removal. I could have 3 Brimstone Volleys. Wow, alright, well, alright, white cards I'm playing. Not the Exorcism. Lots of Faith. Alright, so... Definite cards I would want to play in blue. Just play the... Like, if I don't play the Invisible Stalker, I'm probably not going to play the Hallberg, even though I have 2 Doom Travelers. And then red cards, I would play... Wow, all those cards I could have picked at the end, and I have the same number. I guess I could just stick blue-white. Try the black from the brink. Seems pretty good with Doom Travelers and Slayer the Wicked, whatnot. That's only 21 cards. I mean, I could just save my mana and play these 2 cards main deck. It feels awful. Now, see, the only problem is there's nothing works. Like, I can splash the Harvest Pyre and the Brimstone Volley. Can't splash any of these blue cards. Man, this feels bad. Playing a Trepanation Blade. Understand how awful I feel for that? Still don't know what build would be better. The one with the blue that's bad or the one with the red that's bad. If I'm playing the red, I'm not playing the Blade or the Hallberg, which leaves me even less playables. It's probably just better to splash the red for a good and a decent removal spell. Only 14 creatures. I guess kind of 16. With the back from the brink. What do you suggest? 8, 6, and 3. Maybe 3 enough. Probably going to play the guy round 1 who took all the ridiculous red cards that I did not soak up. Man, I could have 2 Pariahs, another Brimstone Volley. Just goodness. Just better than this guy that... Don't take Pet Rares for the hell of it. 8, 6, and 3. Is that right? 6 is probably enough. 3 enough. Yeah, alright. Ugh. Alright then. I'll be back when round 1 starts.